It is 8 months after the 5.2 billion shillings Afya House scandal, and the EACC is yet to deliver a single file on the corruption scandal to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. The Directorate of Communication at the Integrity Center says that investigations have since become dynamic, with new leads forming frequently. Officials say investigators have traveled outside Kenya to chase leads on details of the scam. They claim there is some semblance of progress made, which may lead to the sharing of a report with the prosecutor's office. It is a far cry from the confidence expressed last year on the possibility of quick resolution.
We are analyzing the evidence for purposes of releasing the file to the DPP. So we have lived within the 30 days.
Officials allude to interference with the case at high levels of government, and sources at the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions confirmed that indeed no file had been received on the Afya House scam. The case may drag on for some time, denying Kenyans answers on what really transpired in the 5.2 billion shilling scam that had the internal auditor Bernard Musharu transferred.
This is an investigation that we take very seriously.
Sources tell NTV part of the reason the US suspended aid was the fact that the ministry was reluctant to share with donors the Bernard Musharu audit report that exposed massive corruption at the Ministry of Health. The accounting officer at the time, and the man viewed as holding the answers to what transpired, Dr. Nicholas Muraguri, has since been transferred to the Lands Ministry. Several other donors have indicated that it will not be business as usual with government, and there are fears at the Ministry of Health of paralysis in some programs. Late last year, the Center for Disease Control is said to have suspended funding worth $10 million or 1 billion Kenya shillings per year to the MOH. This is after 80 million shillings meant to fund activities at NASCOP could not be accounted for. Taps for program support are said to have run dry since October 2016 for a program that began in 2004. It is 8 months since Muber's claim of having completed investigations, and not a word from any relevant authorities as matters take a turn for the worse. The future of foreign funding and international donor confidence in the country now lies in the hands of those tasked with the responsibility of curbing corruption in the country. But with the EACC now saying that it is yet to complete investigations into the Afya House scandal, it casts a shadow on the perception of Kenya being a country that is not ready to deal with runaway corruption in the country. Leila Mohammed, NTV, Nairobi.